Today we're going to apply filters to the photos in our Mouse 3 comic project. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is look at the bottom of our toolbar. We're going to want to make sure that this foreground and background palettes are black and white. And if they're not, if there's something like red and white for instance, simply click right here or press D and it's going to bring it to the default black and white for foreground. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to press F7 to open up our layers palette. So you're going to want to have your palettes on the top, and this layer is always going to stay on top because if it goes beneath some of the other layers it can look unprofessional and be problematic. So we're going to scroll to the bottom of our palette, and I can see that here we've got a few of these photos, and if I click this eye it disappears. Bring the eye back and it's no longer hidden. And we're going to want to find a photo. Now I'm going to click on the move tool and I'm going to click on this image, and I can see that it automatically jumps to layer 7. If I click right here it jumps to layer 6, layer 5, and so on. So I'm going to click on this image. I'm going to make sure that the foreground is black, background is white. I'm going to go to the top where it says filter, and we can have a lot of fun with these right here. And I'm going to go to sketch, and you are too. And at sketch you're going to go to the subcategory photocopy. And so here's this image, and you're going to want to play with the detail and the darkness. So I'm going to go make it a little bit dark, a little bit more detailed. I'm going to increase the darkness, and it's going to look weird. It's definitely not going to look precisely like you. But don't worry about that because we're going to add a few more things to make sure you look pretty defined, and I'm happy with that. Remember, this is a comic. I'm going to press OK. And I like that. I'm going to go through and I'm going to add that to each one. And if I press, using the move tool, click on this image, I'm going to get rid of layers palette. If I press Control F, it actually applies the same filter that you just did. So I'm going to click, click, click. And if you're happy with each one, then by all means leave it. Remember, if you want to undo what you previously did, press and hold Control and Alt and then press Z, Z, Z. So I'm content with this one. So I'll press Control. Zoom out. Control F on this one. I like that one. I'm not so happy with it on here, so I'm going to want to play with the settings. So I'm going to go to Filter, Sketch, and then Photocopy. And I'm going to change the darkness a little bit, make it a little bit lighter, play around with the details, make it a little bit more detailed. I like that. And then I'm going to click once again, press Control F. That looks pretty good. So now we're going to do something pretty cool. You're going to want to zoom in and again use the move tool. Make sure you're on the right layer. So I'm clicking on this layer. We know we can move it around. I'm clicking this layer and I'm going to add a layer style. I'm going to go to Layer, Layer Style, and then Stroke. And what this does is this adds a color to the sort of perimeter of your image. I'm going to change the color from red, and the red is always the default, to black. So I'm just going to click on the bottom and press OK. And I'm going to change the size of the stroke from 3, scroll down to 1. And that looks much better. I'm going to press OK. I like that. I'm going to again click right here using the move tool, which is at the top of the layers palette. I'm going to go to Layer, Layer Style, Stroke, change it from red to black, change the pixels here. I like it too because it's a little bit more zoomed in on this one. I'm going to again return to here, go to Layer, Layer Style, and then Stroke, change it from red to black, change it to 1, and finally the last panel, Layer, Layer Style, Stroke, change it from red to black, and that looks pretty cool. I'm actually not going to apply any filters or layer styles to these two photos because these are flashbacks and I'm going to maintain them as they are for right now. I might change my mind later on, but I'm pretty happy with the way they are right now. When you're done with this, you're going to want to press File, Save As, and then you're going to save this, of course, as a PSD file. You're going to press Yes for Replace. Great, your work is saved and secure. Good luck.